That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Bang, 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 bang. You gotta coordinate, like, bro, like, I don't give a dang who you are. If you are of Afro-American descent, if you are of this culture, you have heard these a sentence from this man's mouth under your roof at least 15 times in your life, bro. Like, that's why I had to look through multiple news sources. I couldn't just trust CNN to read this shit. I was like, they took Grandpa? Really? Uncle Willie? Pop? So, first thing I want to say is my respect and my condolences to his family members, to his children, to his wife. I know how hard it is to lose a loved one. I lost my grandmama 2 years. I used to talk so much shit about people 2 years ago. I used to talk so much shit about people who kept grieving over somebody that passed, and then my grandma died, and here I was like a bitch crying on the light rail to go to work. So I know how it is. This is somebody, though, who really touched a lot of people's hearts, made a lot of people laugh, bro. Like, for those of you guys who do not know, who are not of the Afro-American culture, bro, like, this nigga was just such a staple. Such a staple in our culture. Like, Friday, the Wayans Brothers, Boomerang, Boondocks. Boondocks, I will say, as far as animation goes, it is at least in the top 10 greatest cartoons ever created. And he played Granddad in it. Hopefully, he's in heaven right now, kicking Steak Meaner's ass right now. Those of you guys who are true Boondocks fans, you will understand that reference. Like, oh, he's just always, and on top of that, and I'm only surfacing the stuff that was popping while I was alive. You know, this man had a whole career in the 80s and 70s alongside Paul Mooney, Robin Williams, Richard Pryor back in the day. You know, I'm not going to talk to you right now and pretend like I know, like I was there for that. I wasn't. I was just here for Friday. I actually watched Friday After Next before I saw Friday. And like, I prefer him in Friday than Friday After Next. My favorite is that scene. Boy, but put some water on that damn shit. My favorite scene from him in Friday After Next, though, is probably the scene. I heard they call you Sweet Dick Willie. Yes, yeah. No. The funniest scene is when he had that slap box with Mr. Moeller. Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Hey, buddy. And then there's that one scene where he was like, he was arguing with his brother Leroy. He's like, "Oh, I can't help it. I cook better than you." "Yeah, I don't. I what is that? What did he say? No. I can't. There was what did he say? "I can't help it. I look better than you." "Yeah, I don't. I cook better than you." "You can't. My dick is bigger than yours. It was cold that night." It was cold that night. That line, man. I hope that my career in podcasting can be as eventful, can be as fulfilled as this man's career was in comedy and as this man's was in acting. It's a lot of times when celebrities die, they die in obscurity. It's a lot of celebrities who die in obscurity, and people, we all sit around and pretend like we knew who the fuck they was, and really we was off them a long time ago. I can't say that about this man right here. I was geeked up just thinking about the nigga a few weeks ago once I learned that Boondocks was going to get a reboot and they were going to bring back all the original actors. So I was geeked up for that. So, it's for you to be 77, for you to be a comedian, for you to be an actor, and you to create work that's touched generations from those born and raised in the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s, even those born in the 2000s. It is something to be said about that, So I give my respect and my condolences to a great in our culture. There's nothing much more I can really say, man. It's just, hey, we lost a great. It's kind of that same feeling I got when Bernie Mac died. It's like, you lost a great. We lost somebody who was like a prince in our culture. We're a little bit older than the prince. We lost somebody who was a steward in our culture. And my respects to him, my condolences to his family. And at the Greatest Voice Podcast, the People's Paradise Podcast, we have all the respect for you here, Grandpa. And I'm not a religious man, but I hope you're in heaven right now, banging and coordinating on. Remember that scene in Boomerang where he broke off his wife in a dude's bathroom, and dude was embarrassed. David Allen Greer's he was David Allen Greer's parents, and the dude just was, R.I.P. Grandpa. R.I.P. Grandpa. We gonna miss you out here. We gonna miss you. I ain't even fucking with Boondocks now.